Howdy folks, welcome to Happy Trails Hiking. In this video, we road trip to Grand Gulf State Park.
Grand Gulf State Park is a bit of a drive from the St. Louis metro area, about 4 hours. So we're gonna make a weekend of it. And on this park travel review, we're gonna take you along for the whole adventure.
Well, we got into West Plains last night in the dark, and we stayed at the local Quality Inn here. Nice place.
Yeah.
And now we're headed off to Grand Gulf.
Stay tuned.
Well, we've just arrived at Grand Gulf State Park. We've got a map, and we're gonna go explore the 1 mile of trail system in the park.
The sun's out, so we're excited. Come along. So Matt, this is the interpretive loop trail, yes? Yes, interpretive loop trail. They are blocking my path to get to the pretty. But the last time we were here, there was not any water in the canyon. Like, I think you could have walked along down there had they not like put a boardwalk in. But we can't get to the wet weather waterfall. Back up all those steps, and now we're gonna go off on this part of the interpretive loop. It's supposed to take us out beside the canyon. So. The canyon that you're seeing now is part of a collapsed cave. Where we are standing is the roof of a natural bridge. This is the part of the collapsed cave that did not collapse. We are now going to take off on the natural bridge trail. It's less than a mile long, so hopefully we will get to see a little bit more of the natural bridge that we were just walking on top of. Took an offshoot trail off of the trail. Got a little better view. So the cars that are up there are right above the natural bridge. So there's trees in the way, but that's where the natural bridge is. There's a spur off to get into the canyon a little bit, so we're gonna try it, see if we can get some views from inside the canyon. We're gonna head that way. But this is a pretty cool waterfall right here in the rain.
Yeah, it might be.
I wouldn't want to be standing here then. This is the Grand Gulf Sink. That's what they call it. This is the basin where all the water collects. It was dry, completely dry the last time we were here. I'll try to show you at least some pictures from that. It says it's a part of an underground stream that eventually reappears in Mammoth Spring in Arkansas, several miles away. It's a long way down. Well, we just got done at Grand Gulf and we're headed to find some lunch. Matt, thoughts on Grand Gulf the second time?
Well, to talk about the second time, we should think about the first time. So the first time at Grand Gulf, it was probably summer. There was definitely full vegetation on the trees. We couldn't really see very much, and so what we ended up with was just a hot walk in the woods. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it wasn't really worth the time that it took to get down here. So this time, we were here on March the 16th, and there's no vegetation. So, you know, it was much easier to see, and because it's been so wet, there was a lot of water at the bottom of the canyon. So the views were significantly different because we could really see into the canyon, and we got this beautiful green water kind of, you know, in the bottom of the canyon. So I guess all of that really means the best time to come is in March before the leaves start coming in.
Well, for the end of our adventure this weekend, we are continuing on, and we are actually in St. Genevieve County and headed up to Charleville Winery, and they have a bed and breakfast as well. So we are going to stay there tonight. So we'll bring you some views from the winery, and they have beers as well. So Matt will be happy. And it's really pretty here. Charleville Vineyard and Microbrewery was a great place to end our day of exploring. Please stay tuned to Happy Trails Hiking for the next part of our weekend adventure. Till next time, this is Kay and Matt from Happy Trails Hiking. Thanks for watching.